my name is Danielle, and I have a lifelong passion for cooking. I'm a wife, a mother of 4, and a strong advocate for a vegan, plant-based, organic lifestyle. Over the last 10 years, I've been honing in my vegan, plant-based skills, and I'm here to bring them to you in my Plant Beach Family Kitchen. Hi, and welcome to another episode of my Plant Beach Family Kitchen. And today I'm really excited to bring to you my kombucha squash nice cream. So first I want to talk to you about the ingredients. So I have a kombucha squash here that I've roasted, but you can use pumpkin or sweet potato. And basically what you want to do is cut the squashes, lay them face side down, put them in the oven at 350, 375 for about 30 to 40 minutes until they're tender. Wait till they cool, scoop it out, and we have a cup of that. So you can use, again, you can use pumpkin, you can use kombucha squash, which I love because it really is naturally sweet on its own, or you could do sweet potato, anything like that. Okay, but first I want to create the coconut milk that we're doing. And if you are somebody who just has no desire to open up coconuts, feel free to use one can of coconut milk. But here I've got young Thai coconut meat. So I put the meat of 1 coconut, the water of 1 coconut, and then I like to blend that first because what I'm trying to do is create that coconut milk. And you can see it gives you about 1.5 cups of coconut milk, which is close to what a can is. So there you have that. Then what I like to do is add a 1/2 cup of almond milk. You can make your own, or you can use this New Barn almond milk, which is one of my favorites. The only really almond milk that I buy other than making it at home. And one day we'll do an episode for how to make your own nut milks. Okay, so 1/2 cup of milk goes in there, 1/2 cup of maple syrup, and I like to also put in a few dates. Now, what you have to remember is it's gonna taste sweeter when it's in the unfrozen state. Once it becomes frozen, it'll be a little less sweeter. I typically don't like to put a ton of sweetener in there anyway because the flavors are just good on their own, but just keep that in mind. Okay, then I put my pureed pumpkin in there, kombucha squash, and I have 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Then what I like to put in there for spices, similar to the holidays, the warm spices that you would feel, I've got cinnamon, I've got cloves, I've got ground ginger, a little bit of salt, because always with sweet you want to balance it with some salt. Here's something you might not be aware of is arrowroot. I like to put a little bit of arrowroot in there. It just helps the smoothness. And turmeric, again, anytime there's an orange color, I like to throw a little bit of that turmeric in there for all the health benefits that it provides. Anti-inflammatory, good for your immune system, good for your blood flow, all of that. And we're gonna put that all in there. And I like to call my next ingredient the spice that makes them go, fresh nutmeg. And you wanna get the nutmeg in a whole seed. Again, nutmeg powder is kind of weird. It's very sawdusty, and this is just fresh. The aroma from it is incredible. And so you want to just grate about 1/4 teaspoon into your blender, and it's such a wonderful smelling spice. And of course, no dessert is complete without vanilla. So I like to put about 1 teaspoon in there. And then there you have it. It is literally that simple. And then we're gonna blend all this together. All right, and now is the point where you wanna taste it. Oh, that's gonna be good. Okay, I can even do a little happy dance at this point, but I'll spare you. Okay, so now that you have it in your blender, you want to have your ice cream maker, and each ice cream maker is different, so just follow the your manufacturer's directions. And right here, you just turn it on, you get it going, and then you just pour it in. And after about 20 minutes on my ice cream maker, you want to wait till it's like a soft serve texture, and then you can put that in a glass container and put it in your freezer. So if you can see all in here, it's churning, it's doing its magic. And something you could do with your once the ice cream is churned, you can make ginger snap cookies. You can make cookie sandwiches out of those. I've done that before and they're delicious. You can take some graham crackers and throw them in there. Any of those, any cookies that would resemble those flavors of the fall, that could go into your ice cream. And in a little bit we'll have it and I'll show it to you. Okay, and it's looking like it's finished. You can see it has a beautiful texture, just like we want it, nice and creamy. And of course, it's always fun and festive to get little fun serving dishes. And you can see, look how that scoops. Beautiful. Everything you want in an ice cream. Let's give it a taste. The texture is spot on. It tastes, you can taste the squash, you can taste the spices. This is a must make for any day of the year, really. You won't be disappointed. And be sure to subscribe, like us, and please let me know if there's anything you want to see veganized. I'm up for the challenge, and I'm gonna just sit back and enjoy my ice cream. See you next time.